All right, hello and welcome everybody to another edition of Wednesday Night Fights Online Edition, episode 36, coming to you straight from the cloud. That's right, tonight we will be on the Parsec format, and with me here in the commentator's booth is, of course, regulars that you've seen and heard, I should say. The host of the Kraken Atkins podcast, legendary, you know him, you love him, Kraken Atkins, and also another regular here at WNF BBTAG, the equally legendary Lon Lily. How are you both doing tonight?
Hello, I'm doing all right. Ready to see some fantastic Blaze Blue Cross tag battle action on a Wednesday night. A little bit slim on entrance this time around, but I am hyped nonetheless.
Yes. Despite the small number of entries in tonight's WNF bracket, there are all sure to be very good matches to watch and commentate for y'all.
Absolutely, and because of, the small entry tally for tonight, we will be having this run as a round-robin bracket. So each player will be able to play everybody, for those unfamiliar with the format. And these will be first to 5 sets, not first to 3s. So just keep that in mind. Clear up any confusion along the way. I will be reminding people, of course, who come in later on that is the case. But yes, this will be round robin tonight. So interesting format. I always like seeing how extended sets go compared to the usual first to 3s. So we'll see how things fare tonight. And let's see, who do I want up first? How about let's see, is anybody unavailable? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so I feel like we should have Orax and Four Sword Kirby up on stream first.
Very cool. And just as this is one of those brackets we can name everybody that's in the bracket. So Four Sword Kirby, Orax, they're coming up. We also have Yofave Scrub and Lon Lily in the mix. Yeah, did I say Yofave Scrub? Yofave Scrub. My bad. Yofave Scrub and Lon Lily in the mix. So expect to see sets mixed and matched between the 4 of them. But Four Sword Kirby, I'm interested to see joining tonight's bracket. I know they are a little bit lukewarm and when it comes to the Parsec dimension, but interested to see them make I don't know if it's a return because they've been playing tag. I just haven't played them in a while and I haven't seen them play in a while, but their play is unforgettable.
Yeah, for sure. I myself was just playing against Podge on the PC tag dimension, but in terms of WNF participation, he hasn't really shown up in at least a little bit, perhaps maybe a month and a half, but it's very exciting to see him back. Definitely very really excellent, good fundamental player with a very eccentric team comp, to say the least.
Indeed. Excited to see them show up here. Going to be going up against Orax, Yang plus another. In the phrase, sometimes it's Narukami, sometimes it's Ruby, sometimes it's Elizabeth. Yeah, it'll be also interesting to see how character swaps play out in these first to 5 sets. You have more games to gamble, possibly more games to try out some different comps, or just run it all the way through if you're confident for the full entirety of the 5 games. I don't know. I always like seeing longer sets. It's not something that you often get to see in a competitive format as far as a tournament or exhibition is concerned nowadays, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah, for sure. When the set goes from first to 3 to first to 5, even though it's only a 2-game difference in terms of the win total, it can definitely play out a lot differently, because in those couple more games that you can play, you can get a lot more knowledge on your opponent, and it can really try to go online.
I know it's Podge. For a fact it's Podge because he's gonna go.
Oh yeah, and he's going in to change Yuki.
I am 100% positive that Podge has the same muscle memory action every time that they're on a Parsec server. They always accidentally try to go online and then always immediately go to voice settings to make sure Yuki goes in Japanese. It's the same entire muscle memory scene every single time.
It's
And it's great because it's like, as you said earlier, he's not on Parsec that much, so it's just like, yeah, we don't every single time. You're right.
And he's also like, I think the only Yukiko player that plays in our Parsec brackets. So it's like, no one's gonna change her voice except for him. Like, wait, no, there's Lon.
I was gonna say he's literally in the booth with you.
I am literally right here.
Hey, I don't even think I have anything to say to that besides I'm sorry.
Wow.
Dude.
Wow.
I literally won a tournament with Ori Yukiko yesterday. I am offended.
Did you? Wait, which tournament was it?
It was Big 8.
Ah, I see. I did not know that. The last I saw Mitsuru Katsuki, I completely forgot. Look, the BB tag, I'm totally tuned in.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
know.
'Cause I don't believe you at this point.
I know about all the Yukiko players and the tournament happenings for the week, dude. I'm gaming. I can even tell you who's playing right now, dude. There's freaking Forcer Kirby, also known as Podge, against Orax, also known as O_Luke. None of that is cap. Dropped inputs.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Damn, Lon, I'm so sorry.
And I was like,
Are you sorry? Are you
I-
sorry? I don't think you are.
I was really hoping that you were gonna say something more after just the only Yukiko player in the bracket. You said the only Yukiko player in the bracket that plays her in English. You know that would have been fine. But now I'm just offended.
I didn't even say in the bracket. I say that that usually plays on Parsec. And to be fair, you usually don't. You usually play on PS4. But I just straight up forgot. That's not even like, look. All I can say is I'm sorry. Because I don't really have anything else. I feel awful.
Dang.
Such a great start. Such a great start to tonight's bracket. Wow. Love to see it.
Yeah, mid-set, Atkins is gonna be like, you know, Orax's Yang is quite unique. He's the only Yang player too. Like he's literally the only Yang player, and I'll hear E2 Deku crying in the background.
Look. All right. Oh, he's picking Akihiko. I've never seen Akihiko use the WNF before.
All right.
Yeah, on God?
Yep. All right. So can we mute Atkins just like permanently? Yeah. He's not. No. Well, I'm not abiding. I'm not abiding by this. No, watch. If Scrub plays Ragnar, he's actually going to say, "I've never seen Ragnar in my life."
Now that would just be too much cap. I can't like just the mascot there.
Are you sure? I don't know.
Look,
You literally unashamedly just did that to Lon as he was on the mic with you. I don't trust
water. Let me regain my composure.
We got a match probably.
Here we go.
Game 1 of the night, Orax picking the Yang Akihiko. Kind of a team that I saw Orax kind of be interested in the last WNF, but now he's bringing it out. Let's see what he's got with this. Let's see. Already starting out with Violet.
Big amount of damage here. Nice DP just to get out of the situation there, not risk taking too much damage there with Tiger, not too much cross getting available for the burst.
Oh, going in with the exposure, no dice, but again, CC, yeah. A lot of good jumps out from those cross-combo pressures, but the anti-air 5A will be hitting this Yukiko. Nice throw. Oh, and a great jump over the Raven's Miragi. Oh, doesn't block the low. Was with 2B, but just, is it gonna be a punish? No, not quite.
Ooh, push block into the Spark Bolt, and yeah, there's absolutely no resources available for RX. I think they're safe to say that they'd be losing. I'm really surprised that Forcer Kirby didn't spend any meter at all whatsoever to kill that Yang. That was great.
Yeah, that was overly greedy there. I'm not sure what the plan was there.
Yeah, it all works out at the end of the day. Yang's still going down solo, Akihiko on deck, level 4 Resonance. And yeah, despite Orax having a solid start here, really finding themselves between a robot and a fan of flames, not letting up. Able to get a hit though? The question is, when will we activate the resonance? Oh yeah, oh my gosh.
Probably not.
Now, if you did 2B right there as Akihiko, that actually would have been a really smart play, but I don't think he was expecting Podge to just fall and recover with buttons. Because why would you do that as Tager?
Gotta mash your 8-frame normal.
Look, I respect it. Check full screen. Akihiko's over there. What's he gonna do? Finna 5B? Simply counterpoke.
Now, as someone who's definitely, well, knowing somebody who's played this matchup before with Akihiko, I'd say it's rough, a little bit. Maybe not so much against Tager, but Yukiko, it's challenging.
Definitely kind of a matchup where both players have to think. Or you could be like Orax and be like EX Corkscrew, kind of nice. That should be dead. Yeah. Yukiko with like 3 meters starting out can really hurt, even if she's only at level 2.
Indeed. I will say I do like Forcer Kirby's willingness to DP out of the Akihiko pressure. It's kind of getting a read on Orax's aggression, and it's been on 2 instances. They called out a throw and one of those special overheads. Is DP'd right through it with Tager.
Oh my god. That was an excellent conversion, but we'll be popping Semblance after this. After that drop combo, and it will be a whip punish going for some fancy rooting. I don't think it's gonna be a kill, and Podge kind of recognizing that situation, just gonna be letting this Tager take all the damage on the brink of death, but is alive still. Yeah, just gonna be using that pretty much for safe opportunity to get into this Yukiko.
Yeah, I do like Orax trying to keep things close here, just threaten damage on the Yukiko, and also threatening. Oh my gosh, get rid of that persona. Big damage on the way. But yeah, also threatening the lack of a Tager assist calls. Oh my gosh, I thought this was gonna be a pickup.
Yeah, and an air unblockable DP though.
Can't believe that hit behind her.
Let me see. Oh yeah, not enough meter for Sparkle. That's definitely what you were expecting there. Tries to go frame trap there with the 2-1-4 AC. No dice. Arbor versus Arbor, who wins?
Gosh. And then just gets caught low. Forcer Kirby able to get 2 games up. Orax really firing that back. It looked like it was definitely some points where they could have had that equate to a game. Just unfortunately in the armor interactions and the 1v1 against the Tager wasn't able to pull it out. A big kind of hurdle kind of taken though in terms of like the damage discrepancy, because Yang was definitely down and Tager and Yukiko were super healthy.
Super aggressive and just picking the right spots to contest Podge.
Though, just starting business as usual. Some big damage on Akihiko. Gonna be getting some Phoenix stacks as well. That was a reset apparently.
Yeah. Just trying to catch a but great backdash out. Oh yeah, just Kirby's way, probably baiting a DP.
Yeah, in that same interaction, Forcer Kirby has been DPing like 2 out of 2 times, and then that third one they come through.
Shoutouts to Taker for missing but finally just sways into the grab. This, honest to God, could be a kill unless that was a drop combo.
Yeah, that definitely was at least threatening death, and at this point, Orax definitely finding themselves in a situation that they weren't expecting to be in, but now they gotta guess. The cross-up overhead, no pickup.
Yeah. Going in, not fearing the Miragi. Just expecting Yukiko around. Oh, Blue combo. Probably was expecting a reset, probably.
Yeah, I felt like it would have been a reset situation where maybe like 2-4C or those things that we see from time to time. Don't mind Yang just casually armoring through fans with a 2 beating the cross up.
Big shot along for you. And Akihiko though, not looking so hot, but yeah, just good patience there on the 5AA. He should be rewarded with a kill on this Tager.
Yeah, solid stuff. Just have to worry about Yukiko coming in here with 3 Agi stacks. Yeah, I'm liking Orax's, the way they approach this matchup is just with a lot of JB, and I mean, it's a good idea. As the armor, gonna be able to absorb through all those fans. We've seen it hurt so many times. In fact, that JB did everything that it needed to do. It literally armored through, it broke the persona, and it activated Semblance for her. Yang Xiaolong is a really, really cool character.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, like, even with the armor, it can be kind of awkward for Yang to get on a Yukiko, unless you're blessed. In which case, you kill her.
Amazing. I mean, that's exactly the type of game that Orax needed. Was threatened to go down 3-0 in a first to 5 set. Now it's 2-1, able to keep it a little bit closer.
Yep. I'm not sure what happened there. It was a bit lag. So that was almost punishable. I'm actually not sure if Tager could punish that.
Oh my gosh, that was just like a back-to-back sequence of pressure there for Kirby finally ending into the command throw. And Orex just hasn't really been able to play the game, just cycling through this Yukiko assist and Tager block pressure. Like, it's looking really rough for Orex so far.
Levels off that. Misses the 5C unfortunately, but not going to be a whiff punish. Ooh, unfortunately clipping the toes there. Goes in with the Augie down to keep it all burst safe, doesn't need to spend the DHC, and it's a kill on Aki.
Amazing. Yeah, getting the 7 Augie stacks at this point is just insult to injury, right? Like, no matter what flame thing that hits Yang at this point, it's gonna be fatal, and that time's just a low. And forces Kirby. 3-1 now.
Yes, definitely making very good progress in the set. Orex still sticking strong with the Akihiko. Definitely a character that he's probably not too familiar with in terms of like playtime, but there's still some points of like kind of Orex's neutral here where he kind of shows some understanding of how to at least deal with some of the pod pressure, especially there with those sways. The round start very eccentric though, that is burst safe yet.
Yeah, possibly just wasn't expecting Paz to go for that the armor coming in. Super handy. Yeah, we've seen this combo a lot of times. The Yukiko built up in the back. I like the way that Pod played this, recognizing the semblance, not going for anything too crazy until after it's been activated, and just slamming them down and take it out of your friends.
All up Orex's solo Aki. Definitely a character that can make some insane comebacks happen, but he really needs to find that first hit, and not going to be finding it here. Wasting a good amount of his resonance. Still some left, but he's got to be careful of the get B, the magnetism, able to catch the backdash. Yukiko is now bleeding. Has to do this the old-fashioned way and just wakes up with the 5B. Goes down a burst. Podge.
Forza Kirby can really play this however they'd like at this point. It's going to be up to Orex to find a lot of hits with just solo Aki, and although they found one, hasn't had a lot of inders on those combos, which I think it's been coming back to bite them. Forza Kirby going to be going up 4-1 now.
Yes.
There's definitely a particular rhythm that you need to have with Aki Rekka loops, and it seems like Orex kind of has it, but once they're like, I feel like they're doing it a little bit too quickly because it's sending them too high to actually get any good finisher off on it.
Showing some character familiarity there. Trying to go for the 214B reset. Oh, put that. I was about to say Podge. Yang saving the day. Good whiff punish there on the Tager 5A. Going to be spending some of that cash in order to make sure this Tager is bleeding. It's the ender this time.
Oh my gosh, the wake up here for Forza Kirby. Oh, I'm going to be able to get a confirm off this as well. Orex recognized it, brings in the Yang right now.
Has to be really careful about the Akihiko, but doesn't have to be quite so careful with the Yang. Still going to be mashing that 5B. Catch the Tager with the 4A. This block on the low. Going to be getting some extra carry on the Tager, but the Yukiko fan's able to snipe it out. Yeah, you gotta be really careful about the Akihiko now. And Orex just constantly running into this fans, and it's kind of a good thing because it got him into semblance, and suddenly Yukiko might be dead.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I don't know. Will this kill?
16k.
Okay,
Yes.
just barely. Oh my god, just completely involved through the Yang. Okay, fortunately for Orex, they were able to get the burst, but they need to be super careful how they play. Already getting clipped on this Yang. And yeah, it's just a matter of how long they're going to be able to make that 2v1 situation. Now they are really stuck here. Activating resistance immediately. Forza Kirby is not. Okay.
Oh, EX Courser, not enough meter to convert off it. Tries to wake up with the 214C, but he just says Spark Bolt, and it looks like Pod will be taking a very dominant set over Orex 5-1.
Looking good, looking good. Forza Kirby.
No matter how many times we fight, the outcome will never.
Good to see them here again with that. Tager, Yukiko, reckon Havoc.
I feel like Narukami probably would have been a more solid pick just because he's more versatile in dealing with a lot of the things that Yukiko can throw out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like Narukami's kind of like larger normals and kind of anti-projectile games, especially like with 236C and Zeo9, would have definitely helped out Orex a lot more compared to Akihiko in that situation, especially considering Orex is probably like character inexperience, but I think Orex just kind of wanted to stick with Aki for the night, probably learning the character and just wants to grind it out.
Absolutely, and yeah. I could definitely see that he's starting to get the handle on Akihiko things. It's just, yeah, just he needs to work on some of the confirms. Well, not really confirms, but the Rekka loops in particular, because yeah, there was a lot of drop damage on the table and just unfortunate situations around with that as well.
Started up the game without me.
Force. That was my
Man,
bad.
constantly forgetting about Lon, huh?
Dude, Forcer and Kirby was still in here and Scrub joined, so I assumed it was Forcer, Kirby, and Scrub. Really, this is Podge's fault. He never left the server, so I was mixed up. My bad. God, I'm an awful person.
For some reason, my parsec isn't full screen. Whatever. Alt Shift W?
Please select your character.
That ain't working. Whatever. Oh, I can play like this. I'll deal with it next round.
Alright, well, Lon Lily and Yo-Face Scrub is up on deck. A different format this time around, round robin. One thing that hasn't changed stays the same. That Matchino link, exclamation point Matchino, Matcherini, or Master Cheap in the chat will bring it up. Be sure to click the claim code button. If you haven't already, it'll donate a free 30 cents to the pot. I haven't done so, and I'm going to do so right now. So if you haven't done it already, look, you don't have to feel bad. Even I'm behind the times, but we can catch up together. Just log in. There are multiple ways with that claim code will donate a free 30 cents. And there's way more free money, and a lot of it usually goes unused. If you look at all the sponsor quests, the click quests, there's more ways to donate free money to the pot by subscribing to like the Red Cross, Diaphone, Ryo151 is up there. Check them all out. If you want to do a direct donation, that would be very appreciated if you're willing to contribute directly to BBTAG virtual pot for these brackets that run here at WNF. And yeah, the marketplace has some goodies for sale as well, courtesy of Kite and Books, as always, greatest manga supplier in the land. Lord of Night for Another World series, among other titles such as Shed, That's Gonna Saki-san, My Dad's Queen of All VTubers, God to Grow Core, Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant, Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting, and yeah, I think I named all of them. There's some merch for sale as well, courtesy of Quintus Tuplets, Fate Go, Girls Frontline, Princess Connections Lane, in the form of keychains and charms. But yes, that free 30-cent claim code button at the top right. Make sure you guys haven't already. We greatly appreciate it.
I think they're going at it.
Oops.
Yep.
Looks like
Yeah,
it.
they're going at it.
We are here. Yo-Face Scrub versus Lon Lily, former day Ron Rose at the moment, Narukami Yumi. That was a ton of momentum for Scrub. In fact, it may just be a dead character already here on the Yumi.
2.5K. No, I don't think that's enough. Yep.
Very close, not quite.
Yeah, definitely wanting to switch, but unfortunately not able to get that switch in safely. Lon going to be taking some damage. Good burst, but I don't know. I mean, Yumi's literally one touch from anything. And at this point, it's almost looking like Narukami's about the same. Wow, that 5C.
Yeah, crazy. I'm inclined to believe that was a misinput on some type of 2-3-6C, but it worked out nonetheless.
That's nothing.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, that could have been punished, but unfortunately didn't block low. And yeah, because of that, I think, oh no, Ruby wasn't staying out long enough. JC?
It worked out. Has the EXU in the back, activating the resonance.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to spend that meter to use cross slash, killing off that Ragna. It's, yeah, no more recoverable life actually. So yeah, didn't really have much to survive any hit from Ruby, and Scrub going to be able to take game one.
Yeah, Scrub selling out that game solidly, not committing to activating resonance, recognizing the life disparity, and just choosing to go in. Forcing out that 2B from Narukami, making it whiff with Ruby's stellar air movement, and Yo-Face Scrub looking good. We didn't even get to see that yet. We missed some of the match, but it was only like the first 9 seconds. But like true Scrub fashion, so much damage had already been done by then.
I mean, really, that's BB10. Oh no. Well, starting out with a happy birthday. I was gonna say, really, that's BB tag. Like, you don't even need that much time for a lot to pile on, and true enough, here we have 10 seconds in, and both characters on Lon's side almost down to half. But looks like he is going to be returning the favor in some way. Not quite as much damage, but definitely going to be feeling it for Scrub.
Yeah, loving that JC active swap there off the 5A jump cancel. That was interesting. Oh my gosh, catches with the 5P, able to bait the burst as well. This is a lot of nice momentum from Long kind of stacking up here.
Going to be putting both of Scrub's characters pretty much in the red. That is a safe jump. Are you prepared to block? Yes, you have to be.
Okay, yeah, fantastic burst point against Ruby.
That was almost bad because it almost was giving Scrub enough time to actually call in an assist, but fortunately just barely able to do it correctly. Oh, I like that idea. Scrub very smart to push block in that situation.
Oh,
and yeah, Resonance to punish that Zeo.
Okay, 1v1 here, finds the low. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a big shift in terms of life bars here. Lots of life still hits for Ragna. Yumi gonna be on the brink, but the thing is, Lon just needs to find one hit in 4 seconds. Not gonna be able to find it, gets clipped low. Yo, Fair Scrub gonna be able to take game 2.
I mean, yeah, it's really there wasn't really much that Lon could have done besides like either a counter or some kind of super, because Scrub was really feeling just constantly laying on the offense in that situation. So had to have some kind of defensive option ready, but unfortunately it wasn't prepared for that.
Really forced out situation. Got the 5 DD starter and the burst bait too. Kind
of the side switch
there of like although it was the 5 DD starter, like Ruby was super far away, so the burst timings there had some interesting implications. I think there was some way long.
Yeah, that was a weird situation. Wow, that was quite an scenario that Lon. Words are tough, as Lon would usually say.
Catches with the 6P, trying to get a fourth sandwich scenario. Okay. Oh my god, with the restand, that's so cheap.
Oh, and gets the tech throw as well. Gonna be interesting route. Going to be killing off the Narukami. I feel like Lon probably should have gone for a cross raid against the Ragnar to just kill him off.
Yeah, decision making here. Solo Yumi here with the level 2 resonance, trying to stabilize things. Yumi jump C, popping off out of control. The 5A check. Oh my god, we're going for reset city? No! Interesting routing.
Yeah, definitely wants to cash out as much of the meter as they can, but unfortunately only going to be able to cash out that much because this kind of meter, yeah, it should be a win for Scrub, provided this connects him.
Looks like it's Scrub going up. Not for nothing, I do feel like Lon is finding some very good hits and hits that could be match defining, because we're seeing them get a lot of threatening Oki going. We've seen countless sandwich scenarios. We've even seen them, take a character down from Scrub. I think it's been Scrub's outplay that's been really shining in these sets in terms of their defensive decision making and just the clutch factor. Because honestly, I don't really know if there's much that Lon needs to do different besides get the read on Scrub.
Which is very difficult in and of itself, because Scrub's a very solid player, and like the setups he has keep you guessing, and if you guess incorrectly, you're going to be eating a lot of damage. Doesn't matter which character's on point. So just really, it comes down to not really making that many mistakes. And fortunately, so far in this game, Lon's been pretty on point with that.
Yeah, burst bait is close to post conversion. Oh, the wake up for A! Able to poke out the mistime Yumi 5P. I love that chase down. I was almost like, if that was a confirm for Ragna, I don't know, I would have some words.
Oh yeah, okay, just barely able to get that cross raid out and kill off the Ragna. So looking very good for Lon right now. But I mean, we've seen Scrub pull off solo comebacks before with both of his characters. So let's see what that will bring to this.
Okay, this is routing. We're going for a 4 sandwich situation. Yes, sir. What do I see on the Okie dokes? Text forward. Okay, yeah, that was a smart push block to just kind of get out of dodge. There's really no mix-up in that entire scenario.
Gets with the low. Gonna be cashing out as much meter as he can, and as much damage as well. I mean, that's still pretty good. 7k for those kind of starters. Ooh, no. Unfortunately, gets punished for that throw attempt. Not quite going to be able to kill off of this, but still going to be some good damage nonetheless. And I think Lon was definitely aware of that. Oh, unfortunate. Could have killed twice over, but hey, the 2 hits of that aerial. Why is that 2 hits? That's 1 slash. Able to kill off the Ruby and get a point on the board for Lon.
Look, man, he's had that JA for like nearly a decade. Leave him alone.
I'm still going to complain about it. I've complained about it since the beginning. Why is that 2 hits? It is a singular slash.
I have nothing for it. He just puts a little bit of oomph on like the second hit. Like he does an initial strike and he goes, and he like does it again. But it's very subtle. He's too cool for anything to look like he's sweating. Alright, this is chaos. Lon coming out the better for it. Bruh, okay, that actually ended up all being a combo. I thought that Lon was gonna go for like a reset mix there. Possibly that could have been the intention, because that if that was a Lightning Carlo, that would have hit me off the reset, but still some good damage to start out here.
Before pretty much all of that damage is unrecoverable. Oh, that's big. That's very big for Lon.
Yes, another happy birthday building 4 bars here as well. This should be a kill. Loving the routing. Ruby falls out of it. Just Ruby things.
Honestly, yeah, I think that was like wouldn't have killed Ruby. It would have gotten more damage, of course, would have been better, but still, nonetheless, did kill off the point character, so able to put it in a 1v2 situation.
Yeah, unfortunate for that routing there for Scrub, side swapping and thus putting themselves into the corner. They are just kind of stuck at the mercy of the Narukami Yumi Copter for basically what seems to be the entirety of their resonance. Woo!
Trying to find some way to save Yumi, but really just couldn't find anything safe to put out. And unfortunate Ruby buttons, man.
Yeah, the Ruby Yo-Face Scrub aggression has really been making the case here. Lon trying to play a bit of runaway, get some of that life regain, and try to figure out a way to navigate against this Ruby. So many, oh my gosh. The low into the confirmed is looking good for Scrub, and that's going to do it. The solo Ruby comeback will be able to seal the deal. Lon just couldn't find, like, you could tell that Lon was trying to find a way to run away and stabilize, and Scrub was just constantly on the aggression, throwing out those air hit boxes and anything available to like just keep Lon guessing or having to counteract to his pressure, and at the end of the day ended up working out.
Absolutely, and it's just yeah, as I was saying before, like in the game before that, it's just like, we've definitely seen Scrub able to pull off those comebacks before with 1v2 situations with both of his characters. So it was interesting to see another example of that, pretty much. Doesn't look like Lon's too shaken by that. Still able to keep the aggression going. Still looking very solid at the beginning of this game. Should be killing off the Ragnar. Oh, well, I mean, still killing off the Ragnar. So didn't curse him.
Yeah, looking solid. However, we've seen these solid starts from Lon twice now, I think, in the context of this set. Scrub being able to bring it back. So see if they. Okay, this throw into the corner is a good start. 5 bars on deck as well.
Definitely realizing that, yeah, couldn't have killed off with that combo, but still keeping the pressure going. Oh, what a DP. Oh, very, very smart of just holding back a little bit and being patient, waiting out that counter and getting some decent damage. 7k, yeah, 7k, not bad. Oh, but this is gonna... Ooh, trying to bait out a burst.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Lon has had so many resources to work with and just hasn't really been able to use any of them at all once the Scrub has found this hit. Oh my god!
What?
I don't think Lon was expecting that at all. Very weird cross-up corner. Why?
What was that?
No idea, but
I
Scrub.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, it was weird. It had something to do with the way that he routed those JAs. It just happened to be a side swap combo. And you could just tell in the timing of everything. That was like the last thing they expected. The route thereafter was not there, and Scrub was able to capitalize.
And yeah, with that, Scrub able to take the set. What was it, 5-1? If I remember correctly.
5-1, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. What am I being pinned for? Oh. All right. So it looks like we will be having Scrub wants to run the gauntlet apparently. So let's see who we have up next. Oh wait, no, Podge said he couldn't. So Orax then, I guess. Yeah, it looks like.
Alrighty, Yosef, Scrub, and Urax coming up here at WNF Online BBTAG episode 36. We are on a Parsec server. Tonight we have Parsec servers for where we run these and use the outboard entries that we're able to spread around, and that's courtesy of Paul Lay that hooks us up with some Parsec servers to use for these tournaments every other week on a bi-weekly basis. We run PS4 on the other weeks. If you want to show your support, be sure to type !PS in the chat. You can pull up a Ko-Fi link that will allow you to do a direct donation to go towards Parsec maintenance and upkeep, as Parsec servers are not free. So just !PS in the chat. There's no minimum amount of money to donate, and it's greatly appreciated because Paul's been here every other week after week. I was gonna say week after week. That's not quite the case, but still, we greatly appreciate him being able to supply us with the servers. And hey, you can leave him a nice message to express a custom form of gratitude if you like.
Yes.
Alright, I do have two controllers highlighted here, but one of them is not moving.
What have I missed in the chat? Why is Yo Fave Mets a thing? Oh my god. Why am I hearing this in fucking... Why am I hearing this in Joey's voice? God damn it.
Okay, I'm gonna restart the game. Everybody's in.
Blaze blue.
Huh. Anything in the Discord about somebody having controller issues? Oh god.
It's Oryx.
Okay.
He said, he swear it beeped at him, but it seems like his controller isn't working.
Did you try going into the big picture? Because sometimes that fixes things, actually.
We can, but like I think that would make things. Actually, I don't know. Let's try him reconnecting first.
Okay.
All right, Orax, you're getting the boot, but it's a nice boot. It's a very friendly boot.
Meantime, I'm gonna go grab some water.
For sure. What? Go away. You two. You go away. We're gonna close Chrome live on stream here. Okay.
Critical existence failure watching?
I don't know.
Yeah, he
Okay.
is. I see him.
A quick 2-second tutorial about how to close Chrome.
Blaze blue.
Yeah, see, that's how you close Chrome there, buddy. Don't worry, it'll be fine, right? right?
What could possibly go wrong? Okay, I did some quick tests just to make sure that it's not my keyboard that's player 2. It's not. There's something weird going on because this controller is detected. It's just not picking up any inputs.
I don't know what to say.
All right, I'm choosing Chaotic Evil. I'm gonna close the game, and I'm kicking Scrub. Oh, we can do that too.
Yeah, this is what happens whenever you run the gauntlet, Scrub. Apparently.
At least Zorax unfortunately having problems.
We're trying to figure it out.
It'd be like that.
Okay, I've allowed for Orax to connect first. Still trying to decide if I should let Scrub connect. I'll let him in. I'll let him in. Okay, let's see. Yeah, my stick is not connected to my PC, so it's not me.
Cross tag battle.
Okay, a button has been pressed. And Orax should be player 1? Oof.
Ayo Pain.
Did you try big picture mode?
We can try that now, yeah.
Because usually big picture mode is what I do whenever like this kind of thing happens.
I accidentally disconnected. I don't know why.
Seems like Orax is going to reset their parsec.
Okay. Do we do the big picture? I haven't heard anything. My default is yes.
I would say yes.
Hopefully, I don't know. I have anxiety that's gonna mess up something. I don't know what it would mess up.
What would it mess up?
I don't know. It feels weird.
Well, I wasn't saying we. Because usually I just go to like see if it's being detected through the big picture. Like I go to settings and then do that, and then close it, and then it works usually.
I see. Let's see. We can do that now. So I need to go to
Go back. Settings.
Oh God.
That's not settings.
I think somebody hit something on the controller to do something. Okay.
And then controller settings. Why is it detecting 3?
I don't know.
What type of controllers does Orax use?
I don't.
No.
Yeah, mine is definitely not.
I'm not in the server, so I don't think it should be.
Did you reset the pads?
Like the on.
Like just do the prosec, yeah.
I can. I probably should have tried that first, honestly. I don't know, man. I'm out of it. I'm here though. Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Should have done that first. I don't know why I didn't think to do that. I'm so sorry for my. Jeez. All right. At least it's fixed now. All right, so Scrubbers on the P1 side. Yang Akihiko still the pick of choice for Orax.
I think Orax said that they wanted to just run with the Akihiko for tonight.
Cool, cool.
Respectable. Trying to learn a new character.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't a bad time to do it, given that you're going to get more games on average, depending on the barring on performances, of course, more games on average than you would in the typical bracket in this type of format. So, not a bad idea to test out some new comps if there's something that you're trying to fill out and still have it be under like a competitive type of foreground, you know?
Yep. Always good to have a couple characters locked in the back, just in case kind of your main team has a bit of MU struggle. Having those backup characters can really help. And especially for Orax, I feel like he doesn't bring out the list too much because of her kind of poor matchup spread, but has plenty of other side characters to play with Yang. And Yang is a fairly versatile character, can play against most of the cast pretty well. So.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Their intro is funny. They be flirting with each other. Okay. Spinning the majority of this cross combo mix well thus far until the very last hit. Gets put by a load. He's a bit greedy with the burst as well. Young gonna get punished for this.
Will be hurting quite a bit. Going for the fuzzy. Good conversion off it as well. Just burst out there at the end. Hitting the boot on Akihiko. 80s.
Right. Oh, yep. The cross-up just got hit by the initial 5B. This is a bit rough.
Cash out in the DPD Resonance version. Even though Akihiko has a ton of health, it doesn't seem like it matters there.
Okay. Yeah, solo Yang, and boy, oh boy, this is rough. Especially Scrub already starting out with this hit. Oax just hasn't been able to find maybe pacing here at all.
I could have built enough meter to cash another kill. I don't know if that was an intentional drop combo or not, but either way, going to be aggressed up with their 6P, and it looks like you'll face up. Well, taking the first game with a perfect.
Looking good, looking clean. You'll face Scrub, not missing a beat.
Get ready.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in the Aki round start here for Orax. I'm wondering, because they're deliberately doing it. Whereas previously, I think they were round starting Yang, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm wondering if there's something about the Ragnar matchup they're trying to dig into. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure of Akihiko's options. I think Sway, like corkscrew Sway, might beat a potential 5A round start, but I don't know if that's better or worse compared to just running it with the Yang 5B, but we'll see what he does. Just going to be jumping back. Already in a sandwich scenario. Still with block lice, gets hit with the 5BB, going to trouble with the right. Cash out into that DPD accordingly, and Orax is already half health.
Yeah, this game in terms of pacing, it just has not really left Scrub. That's the first time he's gotten hit and it was from a burst. Like,
he's not going to be swapping over. Rolling the train right now on Orax.
Carefully with the lows, he's not stalling out for an assist, and there we go. Gotta be able to find the big 5B happy birthday here for Orax, kind of get things started. But just a little bit of a drop, committed to calling an assist and didn't get anything for it. That is rough.
Sure, going to be spending some of that cash, but yeah, didn't quite convert into the combo. Could have been a dead Ragna, but it's not looking so good for this Yang anymore. But going to be forcing Akihiko, saving her life. Nice jump out of the grab scenario, and just gets hit with the empty jump low. Went for a gamer combo, didn't quite work out, but it was okay. The drop select afterwards was killer. And we'll be opposite after this, trying to chase down this Ruby. Gets hit with the firecracker. Ragnar all the way down there, getting hit with the JB.
Oh! Yeah, just committed to that DP, not respecting the freeze frames there. Scrub able to recognize the startup, not commit to anything after the Residence call. Get the punish and get the game.
Yes.
Yeah, so some pacing was made there for Orax. Just unfortunately, I think the thing that kind of bit them there was not having any solid enders for the combos. You know, there was a couple of times that they, they had to have birthday on the other hit, but they didn't really have the ideal ending that I think they were looking for on the combo to kind of maintain momentum.
Showing a little bit of matchup, or not matchup, kind of inexperience there. Oh, excellent here. I'm calling it out. Push block.
Yeah, a corner conversion here for your face grab.
P. Probably expected Gauntlet Haze there. He's gonna be swapping over to Ruby. Ooh, really good burst safe combo there with the 6P.
Yeah, that's fantastic. It's one of like those out of the box type of things that you would implement to get a burst punish where your opponent totally isn't expecting it. Really good stuff here for Scrub. Not gonna be able to make that burst safe, but still fantastic chasing. Or in so much trouble here, just gets caught low.
Yeah. Ooh, I think, yeah, Scrub was trying to go for the healing combo there, understanding it would have been a kill, but it was an unfortunate drop, but it was just... Afterwards, use that freeze frame in order to see what the Yang is doing. Go into the Carnage Scissors, DHC, I believe that is another round for Scrub.
Beautiful stuff. Scrub looking very clean here as they've gone up 3 games now. And really, it's just been, yeah, a lot of the pace dictated by them. We're seeing a lot of the messy scenarios, whether it be Fuzzies, Gauntlet Hades, lows, all the like, the combos thereafter, and the Oki situations just really snowballing to death. Like,
that look. Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Or, yes, waiting for the corkscrew round start that time, unfortunately didn't work out. Unfortunately, those 5As aren't reaching as well. Sets up another sandwich scenario, goes in with the same side, Gauntlet Hades. Yeah, that's all jump cancelable, gotta be really careful. Was that a combo or a reset? I'm not sure.
Can't even tell you. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that time went for the low, but there's still a couple more mix-ups left. Opting for the push block, trying to get Ruby out of there. Not really able to, oh my gosh, avoid much of anything at all. Akihiko just coming in, taking mad damage as well.
Just another round for Scrub is just completely rolling your train. Went for the grab, just unfortunately whiffed there. It's okay. The whiff 2B is also going to be punished. That's a dead Akihiko.
Yeah, Solo Yang coming into a mix as well. Oh my god, the trade with the round of 4P. Really unfortunate there for Orax.
Another unfortunate drop though, but just going to be with punishing cash out accordingly. That is another game for Scrub already on set point.
Yes, Scrub wanting to run the gauntlet and somehow running the gauntlet without using much gauntlet at all. There's a couple here and there. That sandwich scenario where you're like, the cross combos been activated, you're blocking 5A from Ragna, Ruby's on the other side, and you gotta guess. It's so threatening. Like, is he gonna commit to anything? Is it gonna be a 2C with an active switch, no active switch, gauntlet? What do you do?
Just block right forehead.
I guess so.
Blocking right is not currently what Orax is doing. Getting another Ragna combo here on the Zantigo. Getting that sandwich scenario, goes in with the same side low. Doesn't swap into the Ruby to keep that all burst safe.
They're not the worst thing in the world, as you know, still a lot of momentum here in Scrub's favor. Orax is really hasn't been able to get off of the defensive, and there it is. The Gauntlet Hate is going to be able to make contact.
Game.
That's smooth.
Yeah, committed too hard to that 5B there. Nice tech on the throw. What a good 4P to cover that 5B from Akihiko.
Oh, okay. Maybe not the right trajectory in order to get that super off the JC, but it's all good. Still off the TRM. Getting these hits. Akihiko down. Yang. Oh, lonesome again. Unfortunately, a familiar place for her throughout these sets.
Suspect sandwich scenario there. Constantly into pressure. Gets hit with 5BB. Scrub not ready for it. Orax DPing straight out and wakes up with the grab. Cash, not going to be a huge amount of damage. A lot of that resonance has been spent, so that's not going to have a lot of value, especially getting air-to-aired by Scrub like this.
Yeah, this is fantastic air-to-air find here for Scrub. Oh my god, yeah, they're going to be... They don't want to deal with Semblance at all. They want to kill her now, and I think that is a fantastic decision off the forced damage situation. Find the hit, spin both of the supers, and get the dub. Scrub going to be able to go... cash in that 5-0 victory over Orax.
Yes, really incredibly dominated for our favorite Scrub here. It's an unfortunate set for Orax. Didn't really get anything going in there in that matchup. It was just kind of Scrub getting his very threatening game plan going and just playing uber aggressively, making sure that Oryx was just constantly pinned down, put into like 50-50 or like at least high-low situations, and it just looks like Scrub was too much of a threat for Oryx to even take one game off him.
Indeed, indeed. Well, he's warmed up, has played 2 of their sets now, currently sitting on the 10-1 record. They do have a giant red robot and a crimson fan thrower standing before them, represented by 4-sword Kirby.
It is Team Raid Boss, as people love to call it.
It's like you'll beat one of them, and then you gotta go with the second phase too.
Ruby Rose.
Yeah, so we'll see how this set plays out. Now, I feel like the exposure between these two, just going based off of trends that I've seen through net play and then also just our recent brackets, I feel like the exposure between these two has actually been quite some time since they last played against each other. So interested to see how this works out both ways. You don't really get 4-sword Kirby experience without fighting 4-sword Kirby, you know?
Yeah, for
But
sure.
would say even with that, you know, although like the short time that 4-sword Kirby hasn't been joining this bracket, Scrub has just been leveling up still, in my opinion. So it's a different Scrub that 4-sword Kirby is facing as well.
Not gonna let that super rock.
I respect it.
Select your character. Iron Ragnar the Blood Edge.
Thing about these tournaments is that even if you don't like play someone in quite a while, that like past matchup experience can definitely help you still.
Get ready. Get ready.
So it checked. Next match, Fave Scrub versus Podge would be a very red game, but Scrub has opted for the Jonah Giovanna colors. Not gonna be a lot of red. It's gonna be red and purple and like pink. Yeah, like pink.
A whole lot of red. Okay. Or sandwich. Yeah. Something I was going to be interested in is like something that I noticed about 4-sword Kirby. They are really not afraid, especially with Taker up front, to use those DPs to get out of situations just like that. There was a push block used instead, though. I don't know if it was a missed DP or intentional. Right now, they have just not been able to escape the mix. Scrub is all over them.
Pressure, constant mix-up. We're activating the CC2, but a good DP out. But yeah, he's still not done swinging. He still wants to choose violence. It's your turn now. I'm pressing buttons. Because with the Carnage Scissors, tries to push block out, but going to be almost a punish. Oh, I like the idea of using the sledge there, but unfortunately didn't work out. The armor didn't prevail, and it will continue to figure off that bad call.
Yeah, possibly if they hadn't committed to the entirety of it, it would have been a pretty decent idea to get out of that situation. But not only did they commit to the entirety of it, they called Yukiko behind as well. That was basically like, not the worst case scenario, but not one of the winning actions for sure.
Yeah.
Get ready.
So yeah, Scrub going up game one. Going up game one in that fashion of what we've seen thus far, of just like that relentless aggression and not letting up and constantly having their opponents in the mix. It's going to be up to 4-sword Kirby to kind of dissuade that or figure out how to get started before Scrub does. Right now, making some good paces here. Start on cross combo.
Swapping over into Yukiko now. Ooh, really good. The 6P goes immediately with the Gauntlet Hades, swaps back into the Ruby. Going to be cashing out a good amount of damage on this Yukiko as well.
Ooh, okay.
Trying to bait the Mirage Dine there, but the 2B able to catch the burst as well.
Yeah, this just looks like business as usual versus Scrub. Oh my god, yeah, the fuzzy. If that's gonna hit any character, it's definitely gonna hit Big Boy Tager.
For sure. Going in. Nice. What?
That was so weird. Like, he push blocked with Ragna, but just based off of where the Ruby Gun Blast was, it looked like Taker just didn't move at all.
Yeah, that was whack indeed, but the Yukiko will be going down left with solo Taker, not the character Podge probably wants to do these solo 1v1 comeback with, especially after getting hit on the wake up there in Scrub. Still in a hot seat.
Is it the best you got?
Scrub indeed gaming here at the moment as they've gone up 2.
Get ready.
Yeah, I mean, I like some of the calls that Forza Kirby is trying to make, and I mean, definitely in the initial parts of that game, they were able to find some points of momentum. It's just, then it was just like, what do? Do you like just play your hardest to make sure stuff doesn't get started, or when he gets started, have better defense? It's like it's such a catch-22 situation.
Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of how you have to do against Scrub. You have to just constantly right, because if you're not, you're going to be in the mix.
Speaking of being in the mix, maybe seeing signs of that happening right at this moment. Oh, just a 5A on counter hit. Gotta be able to press to take on the incoming. Ruby has my back.
Goes in with the fuzzy, able to get the Gauntlet. Hades reset again, goes back into the Yukiko. Oh, unfortunately drops the combo that could have been dead.
Oh my god. Was that a fuzzy?
Hey, Yukiko can fuzzy Ragna.
Man, yeah, not the biggest payoff in terms of damage, but definitely the biggest payoff for Forza Kirby in terms of momentum here. Just to kind of get things kind of swinging in their favor. We're seeing some life regain for Yukiko in the back, but a whipped Sparkle. Ruby gonna be there to punish.
But unfortunately dropped combo that could have just been a kill on the Tager. Podge trying to jump out, but once again relentless with the aggression, but couldn't bait the DP. Oh, tried to call out a TRM, but he got grabbed himself here with this get B. Up with violence. You can go getting a hit. Tries the DP out. Yeah, that's not the action you want to do there. Ruby's gonna be safe there in the background.
Yeah, in fact, I think the best thing for Forza Kirby to do there was DP, but earlier, like DP on the initial Prime Scissors.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that Podge just let Scrub go for that safety HC setup, because one of the primary ways you deal with setups like that is to just prevent the other super from happening. It's like you said, just DPing or like supering back is a excellent way to mitigate that type of setup, just to avoid the DHC from coming out in the first place.
Okay. The thing is, though, if you mean DP like before the first hit connected, sometimes that doesn't work with Tager. I've had that happen. So it could have taken more damage. Just letting you know. Ooh, interesting, just kind of ran into the 5A. I'm not sure what Scrub wanted in that situation. Almost got like kind of a crazy confirm there, but has to be careful with his Rana swapping back in and sets up a sandwich scenario off that. Back in, get a lot of that life back. Oh, no meter for Spark Bolt.
Yes. Just bang the ground in anger. Oh, the meter. Oh gosh.
Yeah, kind of a panic burst there, I feel like, on the Tager. Don't know if that would have been a kill on the Yukiko with how much health she has, but now it's a 1v1.
Yeah, this is rough. Solo Kiko already getting hit by the jumping button from Yofi's Scrub.
This Gage is coming back. He's quite the frail character too. This is very close to a kill. I don't know if it's quite. Yeah, that's just worry.
There it is. Yofi's Scrub going up 4-0 at the moment. Yeah, I think statistically speaking, unless Forza Kirby is able to reverse sweep this, if Scrub's able to take this game, I think no matter what circumstances happen, he has won this WNF.
Well, hey,
that would be correct, yes.
Kokonoe, do you read me?
What if I 5-0?
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Yeah, no, I'm saying Forza Kirby has to reverse sweep for Scrub to not win. I think.
Oh, I was confused. I was just like, I'm being forgotten.
No, please.
Oh, that was crazy.
Right now, that looks like what Scrub is trying to do exactly. Text for it. Not going to be able to set up any Agis.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, went for it a bit too early, so it was reactable.
That would have been an insane confirm. They swinging.
Yes. The thing is, the characters that are swinging are Ruby, Rose, and Yukiko, and I don't know, if I was a betting man, I'd be taking Ruby on those interactions.
Good Gauntlet Hades over the 2B. Podge definitely likes to do that when you're in the air in those situations. But good clear off the JP as well. Kept it mostly burst fate, just gonna be going for that grab to punish it. Oh, wakes up with violence. Gonna be spending some of that assist gauge in order to catch out some damage on this Ruby. Has to be careful of a potential reset. Unfortunately drops the combo and had to be careful of that wake up DP. And another for him. Get B.
Wow. Forza Kirby has just been making back-to-back constant great decision after constant great decision. Ragna, a hit away from dying here, but you need to be so careful. Oh my gosh!
Please don't tell me that crossed up.
I think that crossed the Forbidden Gauntlet Hades into Bloodside.
That was insane. Also insane is the reach on that DP. Goes in for another Gauntlet Hades with an excellent 2B, and it looks like Podge will be putting an end to YoFave Scrub's kind of win streak here. But I mean, hey, he's got 4 more games to win if he wants to dethrone the current king right now.
I swear.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even with this, with Podge getting a game, no, I think Podge literally has to reverse sweep for Scrub to not be victorious. Like, I'm no mathematician, but I think just statistically speaking, that is the case.
Yeah, he's gonna have to pull something out. He's gonna have to pull something crazy, that's for sure. Podge has yet to hit the rematch button. I'm guessing he's taking maybe a little bit of a break, maybe just to bruise his thoughts.
Get ready.
Alright, see what they're able to do. I mean, that game was taken. As far as if that game was taken comfortably for Podge, it depends on the way that you look at it. Like, in terms of, like, Forza Kirby just getting a lot of the right calls, I'd say, yeah, that game was taken comfortably for Forza Kirby. But as far as, like, Forza Kirby getting their game plan going, I don't know. Like, there was a lot of reads that were made. There were a lot of good calls, but for having to make a reverse sweep, yeah, you want a bit more of a convincing game than that one.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get some of the momentum here. Nice push block of this scenario. They're still swinging, and somehow Yukiko is just not losing and just trading. Blocking your way, so that's been Augie, and I mean, hey, Yukiko's been out for a long time, but she's still at level 0, but can still be quite a threat. But you see YoFave Scrub keeping all the aggression, doesn't want her to gain any fire levels. Nice unblockable TP setup.
Indeed. Oh my god, committed to the button right after that. Yeah, because of that freeze frame, Scrub able to react and get the double jump with Ragna, not going to be susceptible to that air unblockable DP.
Oh no, too much dip on chip.
Son, so many Taker counters, avoiding all of those Ragna JBs, but it looks like it was for good reason. Gonna be able to get the hit on this Ragna now.
Get some life back on the Yukiko. Nope, just going to be dashing away into the DP. Still only at level 1. Not a huge set this for this Yukiko, especially with the 5-8. Not gonna be a punish though.
Yeah, I love the way that Forza Kirby has been able to at least slow this game down. Keeping things pretty even here and having this little long haul, and it feels like things are going a little bit more in their pacing. There's a tough situation to be in. The Yukiko DP coming in clutch.
Yeah, but they're up constant here with the aggression, going to build up that 4th bar, bursting in the Taker, and yeah, gonna be cashing out in the CC. I'm inclined to believe this is the kill.
The call back in the Ruby. Yeah, Taker, that 20k? No, not quite.
Podge left in a very uncomfortable situation, only at level 1 Yukiko, 2 very low health characters in the back. Oh, that was not the decision you want to make. It's finally Podge's time to get some levels and something going to be gaining 4 here. Safe jump as well. Yeah, and suddenly that health on that Ragna ain't looking so hot, but a lot of the resonance is running out.
Then, okay, yeah, wasn't able to make that burst safe. A lot of damage done to Ragna, but still Ruby The chase is on!
Yeah, Podge quite literally running away. Doesn't confirm off the air combo. Yeah, and it unfortunately could not thread the needle there in terms of that 2B placement. It was an excellent kind of almost comeback there for Podge, but unfortunately the Ragna 5P will be taking him out. And Scrub with another 5-1 victory. Looking very good in this tournament so far.
Yes, as I said, I believe that is likely the tournament win for Scrub just based off of the record alone. 15-2?
Yes.
So yeah, solid stuff there. Wait a minute! Hold on. What do you mean I'm a cheater? You tag Argentina. What did you mean by this? Look, I'll have you know that when it comes to intercontinental battle for the grid net play, all of my tactics are fair and honest, and rollback netcode doesn't aid me in any way as possible. Look, man, everything is completely fine when it comes to the California versus Argentina net play connection. I won my sets fair and square. I do very execution heavy Chun-Li combos that do no damage.
Well, dang.
Oh man.
No words for this.
Look,
The only words I do have are, Lon, now you have to go through the gauntlet.
It's time.
Because the only
Scrub-
matches left are you.
Yes. Controller, please pick up. I hope it picked up. I didn't hear a ding.
I'm
Do-do-do-do.
sure. I'm just going based off faith.
We gaming, I think.
You know, sometimes my faith is not good enough. All right, all that for it. Get me out of here. What if I just simply reset all the game pads first this time around?
That would be good.
I feel like that would be beneficial for everybody.
Yeah. I heard it was that you that got in?
That's me. Who am I fighting?
You're fighting Forcer Kirby. Who's here?
Yes. I think he needs to be pinged. That
I didn't know. I thought since you were already running it that things were going. Is he in there?
He is, but we reset game pads.
Okay.
I don't know if he's hit his. I mean, I can check. And then if we hear him, then we know that he didn't. Gosh, Crack and Icon's a cheater. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Ah, there he is. Okay. Third time's a charm.
We'll get him next time.
Yeah. Help me, Professor Kokonoe. Alright. Get me out of here.
I'd rather not look at that.
Iron Tiger. Yukiko Amagi.
Okay, yeah, so the last sets to be played out here, as we mentioned, the Lon Lily sets, Forcer Kirby, Orax.
Yukiko Amagi.
Looks like it's gonna be a button check.
I imagine so. Okay.
So I was gonna say I don't think I've ever seen New 13
Ready.
from either of these two.
I've seen Lambda from Forcer Kirby in a different game.
That sounds about right.
Yes, but everybody, as they're checking the button, be sure to check out the match. Pachow, freaking dude! I should hold on. Let me drink some water before I even go into this show. Cause I'm dying right now. I said Pachow. I don't think I've ever said Pachow in my entire life, and I'm disgusted with
Is that like some weird amalgamation of like I don't know, something with Lightning McQueen's thing?
Son, let's just pretend it never happened. I'm fully filled up and hydrated here. There's $14.50 to the pot. That's sick. Thank you to Nomi with the direct contribution. That's what it looks like. We greatly appreciate that. We're sitting at $14.50. The claim code button donates a free 30 cents to the pot if you haven't already. Use those support click quests on the right side there. There's plenty of ways to donate even more free money to the pot if you already claimed the code. There's more stuff to do, and we greatly appreciate it. Direct contributions are an option. Those are pretty cool. You'd be a cool person like Nomi and get shouted out on the stream. And yeah, marketplace is there. Be sure to check them out. Kite and Books hooking us up with the latest greatest manga in all the land series, such as the hit title Lord of Life in Another World, followed by Shed That's Getting Saki-san, My Dad's Queen of All VTubers, Gotcha Go Core, Yakuza Got Babysitting, Welcome to Outcast Restaurant, and yeah, there's some charm keychains for sale as well. There's some gross part mine early. Take go and put in some tablets, but yes, claim code for the free 30 donation. We only got 2 more sets here to play here at WNF. Don't let the night end without hitting that button. If you haven't already, we greatly appreciate it.
Folks, there's still 34 remaining.
Let's get in there. But it looks like we're getting in there right now. Long Lily vs. Force of Kirby has begun. Sun, I don't know. English is crazy. But
It has started. It has started. We are proceeding along. Looking pretty good so far for Alon. I would say it was looking even earlier, but with the way this is looking, okay, that was looking very bad.
I'm actually really surprised the way Lon routed that combo. I thought that was a dead Tager. Like if they did the Air Raid EX and then called it Narukami and went for double super, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel it the same way too, because that should have been dead. They had 5 meter for that. It was definitely pulling resources on deck. But unfortunately getting their burst baited. Is this dead? No, even with cross. No, wait. No, with crossfade that would have been dead.
Yeah, the thing about cross raids though is that in order to get that started, you could have to use 5A, and that button is like a million frames on start. So I don't know if you could have picked up.
That is true. But unfortunately, just coming out swinging on incoming, able to kill off the Tager. Yukiko, you know, at perfect health, but really anything can change, especially with resonance from. Oh wait, I just realized this is level 9.
You just did it?
I mean, I respect it, but why? Why didn't Podge kill?
I mean, Podge do a combo. Challenge impossible. Yo, look at the okie dokes. Oh my god!
Safe jump. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god!
Yo, this is a setup.
I can't believe Podge let that happen.
Yeah, and the thing about you saying that statement is that I don't know what you're referring to, because there's like multiple instances of I can't believe Podge let that happen in that last 40 seconds.
I'm saying the entirety of all of that. He let that happen. He could have just killed off the character. And then that would have been the end of that game. But he didn't, and that's what happened.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Shout out to Yumi 60.
Sick assist, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, the JC 6P shenanigans, Lon. I think you have an addiction. You need to be stopped.
Well, currently things are stopped for now. Yumi coming in, going to take a couple of hits, but you know, coming out swinging once again.
Oh my god. Dropping Yumi combos for 2021.
Can anybody do a combo?
We're about to find out right now, because this one can kill Yukiko. I believe that it can. Oh. Well, cheap. I think we have our answer.
Nobody can do combos, but you know what? This counts.
You know what? 5C into spinning the meter is definitely a combo. You have to hit 2 buttons in a timing-based way.
There are multiple hits happening in that sequence. So technically speaking, that is a combo.
Yes. That is 5. Yep. I have no disagreement there.
What is even happening at this point?
Then simply the neutral. Cornered Yukiko with simply a EX special.
Simply the fan hitter out of that. Oh my goodness. Well, nobody having resonance from this point onwards, you'll have to rely on good old fundamentals, footsies, and whatever other things that you have in store. Battle of Fire and Ice, but going for the reset and it working as well. Not quite going to be able to kill off the character. Yukiko is low health, but not that low. Oh my goodness. Projectiles, Fire and Ice, what? Why?
Why not? Well, that is the why. Why did you throw is the why.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. No, I think the reason why he did throw is because he thought he had another meter.
I see.
Get ready.
Whatever the case may be, I don't like what's happening in this set so far.
Yeah, I can't say I'm a fan.
Any,
It tore it away.
Was that pun intended, by the way?
Yes, it is now.
Okay.
Haha.
That works for either team.
Yeah, the triple, possibly quadruple entendre, man.
Well, whatever the case may be, the fans are currently doing work for one of them. But was that trying to catch a TRM?
I can't even tell you. You want me to explain action on commentary? Impossible.
Wait, that hit both characters? I thought it only hit Tager.
Okay. All right. This is looking a little bit more stabilizing for Lon. The mids are adding up, and the burst punisher on Tager. Is it a kill though? Okay.
It is. Okay, yeah. I think it's a kill. I think it's a kill.
Yeah, it will be. More so barring the combo conversions there, because they've been kind of spotty on both ends, but Lon able to hit it when it counts. Yukiko, pure lonesome, level 1 Agi stack, level 2 resonance. Lon trying to make sure that neither of those things are spit or realized.
Not able to call in the Yumi during that. Could have probably killed, but he was already still in recovery.
Okay,
Getting a little bit of life back. Unfortunate, the band's not coming in clutch for Yukiko in that situation.
Yeah, she's getting more threatening by the second, but her basically last cannon nature does not even really go away. But the hit.
This is getting bigger and bigger. Projectile inbone. That was really smart from Fodge right there.
Guys, Lon just needs one hit. Oh, they found it!
You know, anymore, I've gotta ask internally. But did they though? Did they find it?
Justice has been done.
I mean, you're asking some existential questions here. I can't really. It was the hit was landed. Yes, I don't know if they found it, but it was the hit did land. You can't dispute that. That's objectively true.
That is objectively true. I'm just saying, what happens afterwards is up in the air. Based on evidence in this set so far. I feel like Lon was trying to catch another push block attempt.
Yeah, it's smart to have that in your pressure just in case, or at least put it in your opponent's mind that you are willing to do that on block. He's been hitting that with everyone today, like the 5A into the jump C with Yumi on the Aqua swap. The cracking some domes, man.
I mean, pretty good, bud. Whatever the case may be, I don't think... Okay, I was gonna say, I don't think I've seen Podge get out of this corner once ever since they've been put in, but, like, well, I mean, they're being put back into it. Alright.
Put him in the corner, yep.
Yep, put him in the corner. That could have been very bad if there wasn't a trade right there. It's very fortunate for Podge in that situation.
Yeah, you can see Lon just kind of playing things decently safe. Gets tagged by this Taker 5P, not the worst thing in the world. That's gonna be a punish. Oh, and Forcer Kirby committed to an action with Yukiko. Son.
What? Did that? I can't believe that traded.
You're not gonna tell me that a Taker comeback is made like this. I won't believe it.
Nah. It's not gonna happen. See, it's not gonna happen.
Are you sure?
See, it's not gonna happen. See, it's not gonna happen.
You sure? Yo, he's walking. He's feeling it. Things are going crazy. Watch your Kirby mode. Got on you with the pick and roll. Younger Flame, he's in Kirby mode. Look at him. He's going.
Oh.
always for that to end.
Honestly, if Podge actually committed to the 5BB, would have actually been able to hit.
Possibly.
Get
ready. Man. Yo, those BB tag combos, man, I'll tell you what. They be hitting different. As in not at all.
I was gonna say that too. Glad to know we're on the same wavelength right there.
Okay.
Alright.
Both of them just kind of dodging each other. It says back and forth. Yo, it hits twice.
It hits twice. Why does it hit twice?
He needs that.
Sure he does. Alright, well, DP's out of that situation. Choosing cross combo, get more fire stacks.
DP out. I need that JC6B. Never mind. There is plenty enough.
Double overhead. On a single button.
Beautiful. Okay.
Ooh, good call out on the burst. Unfortunately, because you are right there in the corner, Sparkbolt is not going to lick a combo. Ooh! Oh wait.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Still...
Apparently so. Oh. What
the hell is happening?
Well, Narukami going the wrong way in that situation.
Alright. Oh! So in the instance where I thought he wouldn't go for the combo, he goes for the combo.
Probably gonna have to burst, yeah, get Taker out of there.
Ooh, yo, he knew. He's like, I play this character, that's not a safe jump for me, yo. Try again.
Yumi still got hit. What? What happened? What has happened this set?
Dude. Look, this is tense. It can go either way. Rampage time approaching in 15 seconds. All characters in Fatal Territory is the 5C. Crack the dome, marvelous.
5C user detected. Good blocks, but unfortunately not good enough. Getting clipped right there at the end. Trying, I'm pretty sure that was trying to super right there.
Will it kill James? Okay, he did a super, it'll kill.
I was gonna say, if he doesn't immediately super, then...
I'm not gonna lie, I had a bit of anxiety just because the first third of that super was whiffing, but it worked. Oh man.
Get ready.
I honestly thought that was too early.
Yeah, I mean, just the type of super it is. It was gonna connect no matter what, but I was worried that too much of it whiffed. But it worked out. Oh my gosh.
I've got
Anxiety Lon Lily over here.
Oh, Lon Lily up 4-1 on set point. Podge definitely having to put out all the stops in order to make a comeback like this, but not really a good start so far. Ooh, Persona.
Believing in JC6P there, but Yumi getting hit out. Oh my god, yeah, he's been peppering in that in the pressure all this time. And although it hasn't really been catching push blocks, it's still
what a trade. Ooh, just a little bit. If he was a little bit closer, that actually would have been devastating.
Oh my god, the drop combos! Lalo, please.
It's the curse of Podge.
Yo,
touching that air dash.
Just wait for him to do anything with Taker and Super. It's Zeo dying. Why not?
I mean, he could just 5B.
Would you mind?
Maybe.
Maybe, hold on.
That is an option that he has, yeah. Oh my god. What is this neutral? It's like zoning Taker. Like, I really don't know how to fight what's going on right now, but he finally finds a way in. Tick the set about the command throw. Oh my gosh, this is not where you want to be. Yukiko 4P apparently has a hitbox.
Oh, trying to hold it out as long as possible to catch that Yumi, but not quite going to be enough. And that should be a dead character? Yes.
Woo! Okay, the very last hit was able to do it. Slowly Yukiko coming in, level 3 Augie stack, level 4 Resonance on deck. And Lon's characters aren't the healthiest.
All it takes is really just one solid hit. But but the same can be said currently. Okay. All right. Is it good? We're good. Okay.
We're good. Lon Lily getting it 5-1 over 4 Sword Kirby.
Yumi.
Gonna be able to seal it. And yeah, bracket implications are interesting right now. Basically, Lon and Orax will be fighting for second place. And the way the set comes down is gonna be dependent on things.
Yes.
I'm no mathematician.
This is weird. This is weird.
Welcome back, Lon.
What was
Congratulations on your
happening?
set win.
What was going through your mind through a lot of that, Lon?
I wasn't gonna ask him. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that's it. That's all we need. All we need. Very, very nice. Very nice. Good interview.
Mm-hmm. Perfectly encapsulates how I feel.
Yep. All right. Well, we are getting into the last set of the night. Lon and Lily versus Orax. Hopefully, okay. I was very worried that the buttons were or the controllers were not being detected. But yeah, last set of the night. Definitely be sure to go to the Matcherino if you haven't already. Exclamation point Matcherino, exclamation point Matcherini, or exclamation point Master Chief in the chat will bring up the link to the Matcherino, where you can claim the code, add 30 cents for free to the pot. There's also many other ways to contribute. There's sponsor quests on the sidebar, the Marcherino Marketplace, both featuring works from our good friends over at Kite Books, as well as keychains, charms featuring characters from Quintuplets, Girls Frontline, Azure Lane, Fate Go, and Princess Connect. And there's also direct contributions as well. Exclamation point PS will take you to the Ko-Fi link that helps support tonight's BBTAG Parsec servers. Unfortunately, they are not free to run. We wish they were, but unfortunately that isn't the case. So any contribution to that is definitely appreciated by us, and also to Paul Lay, who runs the BBTAG Parsec servers for us every other week here at WNF. So with all of that being said, we are just about to get into our match. Lon Lily, former Duran Rose versus Orax, still keeping with the Akihiko.
Alright, yeah, nothing to worry about here in terms of reset. This will definitely be the guaranteed final game that we have here given the round robin format. Lon Lily firing out pretty strong here thus far. Okay. Oh my gosh.
And 5B armor coming in. Ooh, good jump over the command grab active swap from Lon. Going to be taking Orax back into the corner. Push blocking, but unfortunately no use. Push blocking the wrong character. Even so, even if you did push block the Narukami, that persona is still there to stay.
Yeah, fantastic defense here from Orax throughout the entirety of it, finding the exact right spot to DP as well.
A little bit too far away for that corkscrew to connect. But still able to get the Yang back in. She recovered a lot of life while in the back line, thanks to Orax being able to pretty much block everything that Lon was throwing at them. Burst whiffs, but is not punished. So far, very smart push blocks from Orax in this situation.
Yeah, I'd say so. That 5A JC is something that we've been seeing Lon hit literally everyone with. But when it came to Orax, they were just ready to push block on that 5A avoid situation entirely. A lot of back and forth between the two of them. 4 Residence Diamonds on deck. Life is just about even. A lot of those slight advantage seemingly.
Alright, this JC not quite going to kill him, but ooh, what happened?
So weird. Yeah, Yumi 6P kind of messed all of that up. I don't think either player was kind of ready for that situation, but Lon getting the better of it. For the combo confirm. Okay, yeah, they do want to spend the meter. It's not going to kill Yang, but still pop them.
Yeah, no, it's not going to kill her. If it was a Resonance version, it could have, but yeah, it's only 2.5k.
Alright, the birding has commenced. Okay, you gotta see Akihiko, or do you?
Yeah, about that.
That was rough. Because Orax had to make a choice. Akihiko was guaranteed going to be threatened to die. And it was going to be like, do I risk my life trying to save my boy, or do I just accept that he's gone? And he chose risk.
I think, yeah, I feel like you should have accepted it, because I don't think a JB would have been able to help in that situation.
Yeah, the best thing that Orax could have done, maybe, that was like the least risky and committal, is like run under Narukami and just hope that something drops. But really, that was rough.
I've got
Yeah.
your back.
Akihiko can't escape from crossing fate.
Well, with that, Lon having a start on this set, 1-0, and yeah, currently having the advantage in this game.
Okay.
Throw. Yeah, Lon's been doing really good at just keeping the pressure on, making sure that Orax isn't really able to get out of the corner.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the cycle of the pressure with the Yumi 5Ps and oh, that was that all unburstable?
Like, even if it was, that was just so quick. Like, I wouldn't have been able to burst through that because I didn't even know what was happening.
Yeah. Interesting stuff.
The case may be, oh, you got, yeah, I was gonna say, you got active swap or DP or something.
Yeah, smart, playing it safe. Solo Yang has so much that she needs to do. There was definitely a combo available there. I don't know what it was going to be, but it was available.
Definitely available, but Yang do be burning. Unfortunately, she won't be burning for long. Going to be getting it with that EX.
Yumi's so cool. Just simply frame trapping off my 2C with my other EX low. Me to burn that. Dang, you died.
Yeah, she's definitely cool.
I've got
Akihiko can't escape from crossing fate.
That pun was made with like most. Whatever the case may be. Once again, Lon having a very good start in this, hitting on Yang. Good defense, but unfortunately not able to believe in that 2A. Could have converted on that actually.
Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. As soon as they try to find some momentum, Lon just able to have the right counter reaction. Oh, got air to air JA. What's going on here?
Do be burning.
There.
Yeah, overall, I gotta say, I haven't been able to see Akihiko do that much. Of course, he gets a his. Say that. But honestly, like, yeah, the Akihiko hasn't really been doing much favors for Orax at the moment. Yeah. And, usually he's been the one to die first, but this time we're going to. Well, I was going to say we're going to see a change of pace, but quite different. I don't know if you need. I mean, well. Oh wow! You know what? Honestly, I wouldn't have been prepared for that. What DP?
Oh, DP right back.
Well, the Akihiko did die first once again, but yeah, gets the cross up on that. Not quite going to be able to convert. Ooh, what a clash!
These trades, you know, over the time span of things, yeah, it's gonna add up here for Orax eventually, and adding up exactly it did. See, Orax was constantly pushing the issue and like putting hitboxes out there, and every time they did, they weren't necessarily losing. It was trades, and Narukami in the back was getting super low, and with Orax with just that persistence, eventually found the hits they needed, and they were able to get that comeback.
I've got
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Yeah, I was getting really worried when Lon was constantly pulling out Narukami. It was like, yeah, it's risky. Like, you have the advantage with the 2v1, but I mean, you really want to pull him out. And unfortunately, yeah, they did end up coming back to the head.
Oh man, what a stabilization on that.
That was really good stabilization. Yeah, that was like, because you could see like before, like Lon was jumping in the air along with the other one that came before that, and just seeing if it connected, and then when it did, yeah, he was ready for it.
Wake up, EX Yokai. Man, Lon is feeling it. Man, we've seen this situation so many times off of this knockdown to Yumi 5P and the Narukami pressure. So, what? Did Yumi just like teleport? Son, she was nowhere near the corner. How did she end up there?
Just when she was called, she just decided, yeah, this is my corner.
I guess
This is made for me. But, yeah, unfortunately, once again, Akihiko going down first. All up to solo Yang. Heavy and semblance do be burning. Oh, okay, that could have been very bad for Laura.
Resonance activation station finds the throw. We've seen these solo Yang comebacks here before from Orax. We just saw one in the last match trying to build up another one. Gonna be a bunches of punches on Yumi.
Not quite going to be dead. Yeah, just barely not. Oh, tried to go for a throw on the Oki, but unfortunately, M1 was ready for the super. Going to be... Okay, I was very worried about that burst.
That ends up working out. Oh my gosh!
Oh, yep. I feel like that was what Lon wanted initially with that with that 5C, but yeah, going to be able to take it with that.
Get ready.
All right, Lon Lily, few games away from what I believe would be locking in second place. Orax, if they're able to reverse it, will
Can't escape
math
from crossing fate.
possibly be taking second place. I have no idea. This is game 5.
Double overhead.
Wasn't able to confirm it to cash in on Akihiko there, and you can see kind of the result of it. Spending all of those assists to get the pressure in the first place. Narukami's been suffering. No burst available.
I can't believe that's still it. Wow. Oh, burst whiffs, but wow. I don't even know what happened there.
A lot of crazy stuff. Narukami 6P covering in the back. Oh my gosh. Orax has been holding forward with this Yang for an eternity now. Has not been stopped either.
Got nothing to fear, apparently. But, might have to start fearing.
Ooh, okay, drop off the EXO, but still not the worst thing in the world.
It was the 1 meter reset.
Let's see it. Oh! Gosh, are you gonna cash in the kill yet? Might as well. Yeah, Neo doesn't quite kill, but the punish. Oh my god, at first point it was a bait, but he hyper jumped.
That could have been very good if he was able to just get that burst to hit. Should have JC. Actually would have worked. Oh, not TP though.
I'll take you down.
Solo Yang yet again. This has been a constant here for Orax throughout these past couple of games with varying degrees of success. Oh my god, but yeah, this time just stuck in the sandwich is not going to be a successful run this time around. As Lon Lily with the Narukami Yumi, a game away from being able to secure their second place positioning here at WNF Online Edition episode 36.
That is correct, and yeah, you can I can definitely see some of the growing pains of Akihiko. I can see some of the unfamiliarity because it's like there are some confirms that there was a counter hit he got with one of his aerials that, I mean, Akihiko's counter hits in the air, they last forever. So you basically have forever from off of those, but yeah, it's just little things like that. I can tell he's still getting adjusted to how things work with this team.
Definitely Lon just relentless with the pressure. 5Ps and 6Ps to enable. Oh yeah, one of those fantastic Narukami throw baits. IID back JD, GP throw, back button, whatever it is, I'm winning.
I'm so nice. Because of that, oh yeah, just continuing with the armor.
Okay, Orax starting to heat up here. Lon needs to be a bit careful.
Getting clipped low again. Yeah, has to be careful with this Yang. Good use of the assist to cover that. What a throw!
Yeah, just lift on the JA there. Possibly the JB could have been a bit more beneficial for Lon, but this Yang snowball really starting to heat up. Gets the hit, the Akihiko assist, the JC punishing the Narukami. Things going from bad to worse here for Lon. Second by second, able to find the throw. I don't know what that was.
Tried the super.
wild. There was a button beforehand, though. I guess they were trying to embed a burst bait within there. That was very interesting.
Oh, what? That was a very good EX corkscrew to just go right past that projectile, but unfortunately not able to convert off of it afterwards. Akihiko going down once again, solo yank, and it's doable, but yeah, you just, well, I mean, you know, gotta deal with the Yumi neutral.
Yes, look, the resonance bar is building as, you know, Orax not getting any help. Okay, yeah, not gonna have access to Astral anymore, and there it is. Lon Loli gonna be able to take it 5-1? Yeah, 5-1 over
Yeah,
Orax.
5-1.
Yumi, win.
Yes, and with that, they will be able to seal their second place finish here at WNF Online, episode 36 for BB Tag in the Parsec Dimension. The top 4 out of the 4 entrants. Orax getting 4th, Forcer Kirby getting 3rd, La Loli getting 2nd, and Yo Fave Scrub with the 15-2 record going to be able to get the first place finish here. Some great matches that we were able to have. More matches than usual for the participants with this round robin nature that we were able to run here, first to 5s. A lot of tag games, so hopefully everybody got some good experience out of it, and hopefully you guys got some good games out of it to spectate. Join us here on this Wednesday night here for Wednesday Night Fights. It's always a pleasure here to speak with y'all. As we have said previously, Matcherito, I will go into the full show, but if you haven't hit the claim code yet, you're running out of time. We're at $15.70. Thank you all for making those donations. Exclamation point PS is the Parsec support. We're only able to run on Parsec every other week, courtesy of Paul Lay's server. So if you want to show some direct contribution and support and some gratitude, appreciation for him allowing us to use these Parsec servers on a bi-weekly basis, that is the way to do it. And yeah, man, I'm like low-key in the bone zone at the moment, so I'm gonna keep it short. I thank you all for watching. I thank y'all for having me here. This is a good night at BB Tag.
Yeah, tonight was crazy, at least for me, to say the least. But like, it's definitely a huge pleasure to be able to play and commentate for you guys. Shoutouts to Kraken Atkins and Master Chief for holding it down on the mic while I was playing. Shoutouts also to E30 for streaming tonight's BB Tag action for everyone. And once again, shout out to Chief for TOing this entire tournament. It was unfortunate we could have had such little participants, but happy that we're still running it over here despite that.
All right, and yeah, you know, it was, you know, even though we had the low attendance in terms of participants, it was still still able to get things going and still able to provide some very good BB Tag sets for you all tonight. And thank you for joining us on this. Well, I mean, if you're completely in America, then it's still Wednesday evening, but for everywhere else in the world, I'm sure Thursday morning. So a big thank you for spending that time with us on this Wednesday/Thursday to join us for some BB Tag action here at WNF Online. And of course, thank you to Lon Lily and Kraken Atkins for being on commentary as usual, holding it down. And of course, be sure to check out Kraken Atkins podcast. The newest episode did release. Was it this Monday? This past Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely be sure to check that out. You got to talk with the O2 boys, Espada and Juice, if I remember correctly.
That is correct. We're based out of SoCal here at WNF, but we had a NorCal before, and I got to speak to two Sacramento heads about the NorCal scene and everything. So that episode is up now. Recording for episode 4 is going to be happening very soon. I won't give, some people already know if you've been paying attention. I won't give any teasers as to who the guests will be, but we did see them somewhere tonight. I'll leave it at that. And that should be dropping on September 27th. So you gotta look out for that. Announced on September 20th.
I see. All right, well, you heard it here first, folks. Be sure to look forward to that. And of course, as always, big thank you to Ready30 for running tonight's stream week in and week out for WNF Online for BB Tag. Always a trooper. Very happy to have you do this for us and provide for the people watching tonight. Also, of course, big thank you to Kite Books having their works in the Match Arena Marketplace. Be sure to check out their stuff if you haven't already. I can definitely attest, at the very least, to Lone Life in Another World series. It's been a good read so far. Still need to fully catch up on it, but I've been enjoying what I've read as of the moment. And also, big thanks to Paul Lay for having the Parsec servers up and running tonight for BBTAG Parsec. Does this every other week for us. And of course, as we said before, exclamation point PS in the chat will take you to the Ko-Fi link to help with the maintenance costs of those Parsec servers. Fortunately, they are not free, so any contribution made is greatly appreciated by us and also to Paul as well. Also, fuck Blake. And not least, big thank you to Level Up Productions for having Wednesday Night Fights Online Edition BOA forced to experience locals online when in-person locals aren't a thing. Hopefully they will be soon, but again, still want to make sure things are safe. Still want to make sure everyone's able to enjoy themselves comfortably and not have to worry about anything afterwards. So, yeah, just still biding our time and playing it safe for now. So until then, very happy to do this all for you. And this has been the TO himself, Master Cheap. And with that, E30, I take it over to you.
All right. Thanks again, as always, Lon, Cheap, and Atkins for helping hold it down tonight on this stream. Always a pleasure working with y'all. Reminders have been said, I think. Nothing really comes to mind aside from also Don Con yet again for giving us a shout out on the Big 8 yesterday. They do bi-weekly BB Tag tournaments. They just had theirs yesterday, and our commentator Lon Lily was the champion last night. It was a great showing, and what a way to close it out, to say the least. But yeah, alternating bi-weekly. Next week will be Guilty Gear Strive, so if you're around for that, be sure to tune in or participate. But I think that's gonna be it for us. So, as always, stay safe, stay beautiful, tell your friends and family you love them, drink your water, and most importantly, shout outs to Bird Gang.
Shout outs to Bird Gang.
Have a good night, y'all. Peace.